Okay. Started a new recording. We go back to the, ooh, I think I know where this one is. So I've seen it on the map. No, I missed the turn because... Hey, what are you stuck on? It's flat land right here. Come on. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Oh, sorry. That was a big sniff. Where am I going here? Oh, that way. Big clouded area over there, so... I'm guessing that'll be it. Falcon. Or eagle. It's an eagle. Sounds like an eagle. It makes the sounds of eagles. Hold on 1 second. Hi everyone, it's Mystic Ranger. I'm an idiot for not unmuting. I forgot to unmute myself when I went to clear my nose out, and from this point on and in the next video I'm gonna have no voiceover or no commentary on when I was going from here to there, from a big huge temple to the next colossi, and I completely just forgot to unmute. I hate doing that. I hate forgetting it. How is that it's not like there's a microphone in front of me and there's like a button or something. My headset that I'm using for audio voicing, it's has a thing on the cord where there's a volume button and then there's the mute button. Now it slides up and down, and for what it looks like, if you're holding the cord from the headphones down, when it's up, that means it's unmuted. When it's down, that means it's, you know, I'm muted. And I did check out that Colossus right there to see, you know, if there was any difference to it, but I was making like a point that like there's branches on it and that it's all covered up, and that there's like dead bushes on that. I made a comment on that, but yeah, like an idiot, I completely forgot to unmute and commentate on it, or oh my gosh, I losing my train of thought. I'm sorry. But yeah, I forgot to unmute, and I'm really upset about it because I had some pretty good reactions from when I fought these two colossi, but it was until the next one after this colossi that I realized, like, wait a minute. Oh, I'm muted. great. I was hoping that it was in when I was fighting the Colossi in fighting the 15th Colossi, which is the one after this one. But I didn't. I instead completely forgot that I muted from up to this point. And I'm super upset about it. But so I'm gonna try to do a little commentary here. There was nothing really commentating on this besides, you know, it's me taking the journey. And right here I was like, why aren't you going forward, Aggro? And I'm like, yeah, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna keep going on foot here. Or, actually no, right there I was like, why aren't you going forward? Got back on, and here, met the water. And I was like, yeah, he's not gonna journey with me. Checking if this was the right place. I'm like, oh, is this where the next Colossus is? Or is it just like one of those just open caves, Easter egg, or something like that? Like I said about that barrel in that forest. And it wasn't until I realized that, yeah, it wasn't until I kept going in the forward, and I was like, oh, this is the place. Because I saw some ruins, and here I met it, and I started asking like, well, I wonder if this place was like made for a prison for the Colossi, that it was just formed as that, or was it like an actual city with like civilization, and did people actually live here? Because this place is, you know, massive, and because there's like steps. Look, there's like steps here, and there's these water ducts or something or other. Yeah, irrigation system right here. And I just really wondered if people actually did live here. Tried jumping, trying to figure out a way to get around. I'm like, no, that's not the way. Just until I realized I could jump right here. And right here. I was like, oh, there he is. Talking like, is he a lion or something? And then I realized, uh-oh, he's coming for me. I started panicking, get behind the pillar. Jumped on it. I tried jumping on him, but he has armor on him. Didn't realize that. And I started trying to look around like, is there a way I can get to him? Or get the armor off of him, get to him. Then I had the right idea of jumping over here, but I soon jumped off because I thought, oh, this isn't the right way. This isn't right. Rams into the wall, knocks me down, I panic a little. And I jumped down, walking around. So I was trying to figure out a way, and I'm like, uh-oh, he can come for me right from there. I jump across, maybe thinking that he couldn't come after me. I heard him running, I'm like, oh, getting out of the way. Freaks me out. I was like, just trying to avoid him, trying not to get hit by him. And I did kind of have the right idea. Right there, that pillar. I was like, serpentine patterns, get away. I got down here thinking, I'm safe right here, right? And then he just comes over to the ledge. Looking at he's like, I think you're safe down there. Wait till you get up. I might charge at you and you're gonna get, I'm gonna screw you up your day, pal. Then I jump back on the pillar. And I'm just super confused, trying to figure out a way to get that armor off of him. It wasn't until Dorman gave me the little hint that I needed. It said like, yeah, right here, climb the tower and draw the Colossus' anger, and I thought it meant this tower, but it's not really a tower, it's steps, it's a temple. And I'm like thinking, oh, okay, how do I get up here? And it was too late, and I got immediately nailed. Then I went over here thinking, oh, I'm safe right here. You can't get me. Ha! And then he just walks up, looks at me, and then he swipes at me with his little claw, and I'm like, oh, okay, fair enough. I thought you were too stubby to reach for me. And he starts charging at me. I'm trying to get to over here. I think I did see the pillar. And he knocks me around a bit. I was spastically trying to like, get up, Wander. Come on, come on. Then I saw it right there, and I'm like, oh, that's where I need to go. Okay. So I got on the collapsed pillar right here, and jumped over here. I was like, yeah, Dorman, I get the idea. Shut up. Gets on my nerves sometimes, but I get the hint, and I'm like, oh, and I'm like, sometimes I'm like thinking about it really hard. I'm like, wait, tower? And I'm like searching around, like, where, what place, where do I go? Then it's right there, I just realized it, and he's like, climb the tower. I'm like, okay, shut up, I saw it, I got it, fair enough. Kept running into it. I think he made me lose balance, and I panicked. I kept shooting at him, seeing if he knocks it down, gives me a little cutscene. I never realized I fell right there. Jump across, trying to figure out a way to get back up, but I didn't realize I had to get back on that pillar and realize that I need to use it to get from pillar to pillar to pillar and to that little tower that you saw a clip of it. Started running around, got nailed, and this is why I started panicking, like, come on, get up, get up, get up! And he bam rammed me right again. I freaked out, and then I just constantly trying to get out of that position, and he rams me again, and I tuck and rolled this time, thinking, oh, maybe that'll help me get out of that sticky situation. So I ran around, I was looking, I was like, oh, where do I go? What do I do? And I saw the pillar, and I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta use that and just parkour around. Try to just follow the road, follow the path laid before me. Jump right here. I got stuck a bit. That's another thing. Hey, getting stuck in precarious situations. I'm like, come on. Because I'm hitting the button to like climb, but it's like in a position where I'm stuck. Started climbing up right here. Rams it once. That's when I started panicking, like, ooh! And I almost fell off, but I quickly held onto the grab button to make sure I didn't let that happen. Then I started shooting at him, trying to aggro him. Bam! Hits it. Second time's the charm. And I'm like, timber! Or something like that. Or whee! Jumping from place to place. Because I did have, like, it was exciting. It was fun for me, for some reason. Just jump from place to place. I don't know why I thought that. Almost fell again. I don't know. I was acting like a fool. Bam. Second one down. I think that's what confused me. I think Dorman saying, like, climb the tower, because these aren't towers, they're pillars. That's why, I mean, to me a tower is, it's like a how do I explain it? A building that you can go in, that you can, you know, there's rooms and stuff. Those are pillars. Those, there's no doubt about it. If it was bigger, like, well, maybe, but no, I'm still sticking with that. It's a pillar. There's no doubt about it. There's no argument. Rest my case. And if you say that it is a pillar or a tower, then, well, that's your opinion. To me, that's a pillar. Dorman should have been more specific. Oh, and he started talking like, you cannot pursue the if at the top of the tower, which is right. As soon as I get him right here, the aggro, because he had to go around because he couldn't take a charge because those little platforms right there. Then I jump right here. To me, this is a tower right here. Start shimmying. I mean, it's not like a hollowed room, but that to me is a tower because there's platforms. And there's a little opening at the, looks like the bottom, like there's a room down there, but yeah, this pillar, no argument. I rest my case. I'm right. It's a pillar. Dorman's wrong. It is not a tower. He knocks it down, crashes through. I thought I got caught in that little rubble, but yeah, I kind of did. I fell off. Then I started trying to get away, or like, now what do I do? What's the plan here? And jump. Get up here. I'm like, okay, now what? And I just kept climbing, like thinking, is there more you can climb? Is there... When do I stop? And it's right here. I'm like, okay, I'm not seeing any place, so I guess I just shoot at him. Maybe he climbs and I knock him down or something. Shot at him, got him aggro. Then he charged, hit the pillar right there, and crashes on him. scraggly, and his armor just blew off. I'm like, oh, now you got no armor. And I jump right here, try to jump on him right here at this point, but I was like, oh, I'm sorry. He swipes at me. And I finally got on his back. Started nailing him. Just stayed on there as long as I could. Which actually was pretty for the entire duration. Just kept stabbing at him. Right there. Keep going. Bam! And another one. Bam! And the final blow! And he falls over, and then I'm like, oh, great, the tree's blocking it. And I made my attempt to try to flee, even though this is just no closed area, and turn around, and that startled me, and like, ah! Freaked me out. And, there's a lot more shadow people. Boom. Like, sweet. And Dorman starts to speak. He says, thy next foe is... A giant has fallen into the valley. It acts as a sentry to a destroyed city. That's pretty much all he gives. And I go over here, and I think I attempted to grab onto a bird. Which I do, and I start flying, woo! And I almost landed on aggro. That would have been, I was like, oh, that would have been sick. And I just went down here and hit save and stop my recording. Because, well, that was pretty much it. But, yeah, I will see you all in the next commentary. See ya.